What up, YouTube? It's King Fox with Never Die Alone. I am here today to show you custom texture packs for the mobile version. Sorry, I wanted to be as exciting as it really is. So, as you see in the back, I got my little chlorophyte armor with some custom decals on it. And I will show you in a minute that that is not dye. But if you have played the game, you can see in the background that that is not the ordinary color for the snow biome. But alright, let's get started and I can show you how to do it real fast. It doesn't take too long, and once you do, you can kind of experiment and make it any way you want to make it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the Terra Blade and I'm going to give it a little custom whackety smack and make it my own personal piece. And so yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, we'll just need those two things. ES File Explorer. You will need to be rooted. If you are not rooted, then this will not work for you, far as I know. I have not tried it because obviously I'm rooted, and so I wouldn't know if it does work the other way. If you do have EX File Explorer, any root file explorer will work. This is the one that I am accustomed to, so this is the one I'm using. If you are running this one, sometimes when you get in here, if you do not have root explorer on, it's under tools, it's not going to work for you. So you got to make sure that's turned on. Alright, so now all that bullshit's out of the way. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go to Device. You want to make sure that you are in the core internal memory, not the SD card, because it's not going to show this stuff. So you'll see in a second why I say that. So we're going to go ahead and go to Data. Obviously, I long clicked it so you can see it. I could just turn on Show Touches, but I didn't. So alright, we're going to go to Data again. And we will see that the third one over is Terraria. And then we are going to go to Files. And pretty much this is going to be every piece of the game. Every color. Obviously you see everything. All the ones that I've already done. The ocean waters now are teal. Or maybe like an indigo, I guess, color. But yeah, I'm not going to get into that. And I know that my Terra Blade is item number 767. This right here might have a little bit of a frame drop, and let's make sure I didn't already pass it, which I don't believe I did. Boom, 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 boom. Now there's score. So alright, it's weird the way they set the numbers up. It goes to like 3,000 right up here, and then it starts the numbers over. So let's just go to 767. 767, asshole. Where's it at? Keep going. Alright, 729. 767 is not the Terra Blade. Huh. And that's kind of weird because I definitely did think it was the Terra Blade. Alright, so you can see that I've already done that one, which is 795, which that was the Bloody Butcher, I believe. But let's do, how about Red Wings? Alright, for most of you, you're not going to have red wings, which are right here. You can see I've already done those too, but I do have them in game, and I will be making a video on how to get those into the game, actually how to get any item into the game. It's pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but let's go ahead and get started with changing the texture of any item in the game. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go long click. We're going to copy, and we are going to go, I like doing it right over here to download. Just click in the download and click in the download and then make you a Terraria PNG backup folder. All that is so it makes your life a little bit easier if you're trying to do a bunch at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that into here and I will paste. Obviously it says overwrite because it's already in here. I always make a backup of it, which I actually just backed up the actual original copy of the Red Wings. So yeah, and all we're going to do from here is we need some kind of an editor. I chose this one right here. It says Photo Editor. Really, any of the editors will work depending on it. The Pixay is pretty cool. I haven't tested it out, but it does work. We'll go ahead and jump into Photo Editor. And we'll just blow this up so we can all see that that's what it's looking like right now. There's a couple different ways to edit the colors. You can go through effects. You can do color replacement. Point at the color. You see where it did right there. Another color replacement. This will change it at any color that you want it. which I kind of like the colors I already had, but let's just say we go with green, blue, teal, as we see. They also have inverted, which would do negative if it was originally the color that I had, color swap. We can go ahead and go back. No, I don't want to save. We can go to color curve. This is why I like this application. This one actually allows you to put a little more swiggle and swag on there. This is the one that I usually use. It's that one right there. And change it from RGB, and then you can actually do the individuals. Obviously, we can make pretty much any color we want. From there, we will go ahead and bam, and change the green. Gives us more of a white. Take some of the green out. If there was any green in it, there wasn't. So we can take some of the red out, and it should go more blue. As we've seen, a little bit purplish. I like the colors that pop a little more. That actually doesn't look super bad. I'm not a big purple fan. That looks a little deeper, like a red. I like that. It's not too bad. Oh, there we go. Good old blood looking red. I definitely like that a lot. And we can go ahead and hit apply. And before I hit save, just see if I can get the color itself, like right here. We can change the brightness a little bit. Not necessarily so where it's white like that, but we can go ahead and do it so where, see, it changes the contrast itself. Saturation, it's going to give you more of the brightness effect. I like that for when you're in the darker areas. It gives a little bit more tone. Obviously, I still want to keep it looking like an item and not just a glowing fucking orb or wings, however you would say it. We go ahead and hit apply. This is where it really matters that you put it in a backup folder, because when you save, you can either save to overwrite, which doesn't work very well. It's something that it will give you a warning sign when it pops up. But yeah, it didn't give me the warning sign because I already did an automatic save, but I'm going to save as storage. Save in my normal download folder. All you have to do is hit back one time, and bam, there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and go to downloads, and as you see, this is the new copy, and that's the old copy. What that does, though, is it allows you, if you did make mistakes or you don't like the color or you want it to go back to original because it doesn't blend very well, it just allows you to be able to do that. One thing I can say is sometimes if you don't choose a backup folder, what is going to happen to you is you're going to have to rename the actual piece itself, and it's because it'll have the item 665, and then it'll show item 1, item 2, however many you have, and you'll have to erase the 2 with parentheses around it. So then it's actually back to its normal state. And alright, so long as you made sure you didn't make that mistake like I did numerous times, and that's where I kind of made the backup folder, put it there, and then saved it here, and it made it easier for me. All we're going to do is long click it. We are going to copy it. We're going to flip over, which is really nice. This sets it up so nicely, so where all you got to do is side swipe to the left or right. As you see, that is my old one right there, and we are going to hit paste. And long as it says the save file name already exists, overwrite, you'll just hit overwrite. Palada bing, palada boom. You will see it pop up right there. And now we have our new color. I could do one more. I don't know what I actually have in my inventory. I think I had bone in my inventory. One thing I did change myself was the... Where is it at? It was... Okay, it's not there, but it's the glass wall that's red. It is the stained glass red wall. It is pink, and that's bullshit because I don't want pink. I love the red. And obviously when you look at it in game, it's definitely pink. So I went ahead and changed that to a darker red. I changed my blue to a brighter blue so it looks better. But just to show you that it works, from right there you have to do nothing more. Nothing at all. One thing I can give you a little heads up on, if you came right here and you went and tried to change the helmet, you see that, I believe that's the Frost helmet. If you tried to change it right there, it will not work. Won't work. I promise you, it will change the outside, but it won't change the actual item piece itself. With the wings, I know it does work. With the actual weapons, it works, because those things they don't have two different properties. The weapon looks the same as it does in your item inventory as it does on your body. It is different with the actual, the armors and stuff like that. But so let's go ahead and jump into the game and just give you a little quick show. Like I said, it definitely is the shit. I will find that more people are probably going to sit there and do full, every item in it, changes. As you see in the background, those are trees that are not their normally color. The background, the actual clouds, I left alone. You see the sun above, it says Fox. I changed that to a cool pic. You can upload images over it. The variations on what you can do are pretty sweet. And so, like I said, it's more to your side of what you're going to put your time and effort into it. And yeah, it's more on you. So let's go ahead and jump into my world real quick. Alright, and so just to jump in real quick, and as you can see right here, it has the blue stained glass. That is not the normal color. For anybody that knows the game well, that is not your normal color. Boom, 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 boom. As you see right there, the wings did not change. Okay, and it is funny because when I thought I was going to do the sword, I wouldn't have had to go through a different process. But through this process, I do have to do the sword or the wings the same route as I did the sword. I can show you the sword real quick if I can find it. That's not it. That's not it. It's not there. That's the same one. So yeah. Alright, so just to jump back real fast, as you see, I have Jason above for the actual piece. It is not daytime, so I'm not going to be able to show you this background. Well, actually I can. You can see it a little bit. You can see that's all changed. If the sun was out, that would be changed. Just to show you real quick of why that mistake on my part was made, let's just go right back into it real quick. If we come back up here, you're going to have ones that are called, I believe it's ACC. Let's get up there real fast and stop talking for a second. Bam. As you've seen it just flop by was wings. Bam, tables. Right there. ACC balloons. Now, see, being that the items move, you have to change this side of the color. So I do apologize. That was definitely my fault. You see it's neck, shoes, waist, wings. And let's just see right there is the actual one. So let me just go ahead and do it real quick. I do apologize. That was totally my fault. Let's jump over, just like I told you before. Hit paste. Now we see it right there in the top right hand corner. We'll go ahead and go to photo, edit. And like I said, being that the item does move, that's why. The sword just swings, so it stays itself and it doesn't have variations of it. So go into colors real quick. Back from there, colors, saturation, put some sats in there. There we go. Alright, now it looks like Phoenix wings. It actually kind of looks cool. Just to change the color again, how about I'll do negative. We'll go, not frame. What did I do? Widen it? That was weird. Alright, but we can go ahead and yes, I want to cancel that. We'll go to effect, and I'll just do it negative, which makes it blue. Apply. Save. Now, just like I said, save as storage. You'll see what problem you're going to run into. It says item successfully saved, but when you come in here, you see that I have the one at the top right and the one at the top, the second row at the left. And this one has, it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, wings 3. And then this one has the parentheses with the 1. We just need to go in. Well, you have to erase this one, delete it, okay. Then we can go into this one, long click, rename. Just take away the 1, just like that, hit OK. Rename successful. If you didn't erase the other one, it wouldn't have said successful. So we'll just go ahead and long click that, copy, come back over here, paste, overwrite. And I do apologize. That shit was fucking retarded. I thought I was doing the Terraria or the Terra sword, and so that was my fault. Obviously, you can see it right there. I'll pop it up in the photo editor so you can just see what it looks like. Unable to load images because it's gay. But I'll just go ahead and go into the game. How about that? Even better. Load it back up. And as you see now, I have negative. Holy shit, those are some That is super sweet. Alright, so everybody just saw, though, my wings were red. Now they are blue. And if, just so you believe that they are the actual red wings, you can see that I have unlimited flight. Blood wings. As you see, I got the leaf crystal on the top of me because it's the glorified armor. I did change that. You can see right over here. I did change the Molten Mask. I haven't had a lot of time, so I haven't changed a lot of the stuff. But you see right there's the Molten Mask. I did do negative on that one. And you can see, obviously, like I said, the wings are there. This works on anything. If you look right here, you see my banner in the background is the same banner as the leaf crystal that's on my glorified armor. If you do look at my glorified armor, you will see right there that it is normally green, just like always. And then if you put it on, it goes to the color that I actually made it. Yeah, like I said, and you can definitely do it to blocks. You can do it to the background. Obviously, it's a blood moon, so you're not going to be able to see the background ultra well. One more quick thing. I'll just fly to the end of the world real quick. Boom, 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 boom. You see the floating islands are different colors. Like I said, just about, see, now you can see right there is that I did change the background of the water. You can do the actual block placement water. If you're wondering why I have pumpkins in here, and that's because that's for another tutorial video, but you can get the pumpkin moon. You can do Santa Claus, as you see in the top. I have presents right there, you know, for galore. I will make a small tutorial video on how to do that real quick, but for now, my friends, I will stop bothering you and let you get to some texture packs yourself. I definitely do appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. Even if not, I'm going to keep making the videos and keep bothering you. So I definitely appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.